Back in days, we use a simple interface to connect with your friends and families. Yeah. So back in days, we use simple interface to connect with your friends and families. But later, the technology advancements, now everything we get in our palm in the name of smartphone.
Mic up.
Typically, which gives access to everything, whatever that we need. Today, when we wake up, we don't even look at our spouse. We start looking, where is our smartphone? And it's become a necessary gadget in our life day to day, right from your day start till you go to bed. There is a recent study from Nielsen India, which clearly shows that a 50% decline of elder, they were not using a smartphone. Are they not willing to use smartphone, or are they lack of awareness or training? So what are the challenges they do have? Let's take a closer look on the challenges. Predominantly, all the application that has been developed in the English languages and complex interfaces, which makes them difficult to use, and lack of local content and as well as regional languages. On a day-to-day basis, we also face a lot of difficulties in terms of memorizing passwords. Okay. Your Outlook, UPI PIN number, net banking, so many. Look at our age. Even we face a lot of difficulties if you consider senior citizenship, how difficult it will be for them. In our organization, we use a single sign-on application which provide access to multiple applications by memorizing single password.
Request him to be here.
If we can develop a similar sort of interface for them, it will be very easy for them and convenient to use a smartphone on a regular basis. Okay. And in the digital era, we moved a lot of UPI transactions. But however, if you go to rural area, we see still a lot of them doing the cash transaction. Okay. And also, every day we see a lot of financial scams that happen. And most of the victims were well educated. So look at the senior citizens. It will be very easy for scamster and fraudster to cheat them. So how do we address these challenges? Can we have a better plan to address these challenges? Of course, we can. We can make a lot of things. On a daily basis, we get so many calls. Even though we block so many numbers, we still get a call from banks and institutions selling their products, home loan, credit card, personal loan, insurance. But banks can set up a dedicated team who can primarily focus on the rural area, go to villages, educate the senior citizen how to use this financial application safest way, how to protect their data, which is being thought. Bank can take that initiatives to address these challenges. And also, you can tie up with college students where, they can primarily go to rural villages and educate all the senior citizens how to use this smartphone. Like the basic necessary step, like installing an application, make a video call, and stuff like that. And there are many startups, they can start focusing on developing application on the localized content in their regional language, which make them user-friendly and start using the smartphone on a regular basis. And out of it, what kind of benefit you will get? Definitely the most considered point, they become a self-confident. They become self-dependent, and it boosts their self-confidence. And one of the important factors is healthcare. Today, we have so many apps that actually do video consultation with the doctor. And there is a necessity for senior citizens to take care of it. If they know how to make a virtual consultations, we can address so many issues, which is necessary for them. We may not address most of the issues, but we can address the necessary and important healthcare issues for them. And a lot of youngsters started moving towards city for their career and leaving their parents alone, which makes them worried. At least, if they know how to use a smartphone, making a video call, it will feel them like they can make a video call and talk to their parents, talk to their children and grandchildren, which will feel them connected with their families. So how Broadridge is helping towards this? Most of our associates reach out to us, and most of the CSR activities which need a field work. So there are a few associates reached out to us, how can we contribute towards this kind of initiatives? That's when we launched a program called eVidyaloka, where we set up a dedicated virtual session for government school children. And the virtual classroom, located right in our office premises. So we see that a lot of associate interested and coming to this class and taking classes to the rural area children. And also, we did tie up with HICIA on the project Drona, where we started educating engineering faculties with the latest emerging technology like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, and multiple. So we did see the positive impact, like, there are multiple families started using smartphones. And apart from that, we do tie up with, few more NGOs, few more organizations where we primarily focus on eradicating child labor and promoting girl children education. Okay. We set up a bridge camp in 2008 in Chandrayana, where we started focusing on girl children education. Primarily, we keep them for 1 year, basically bridging the gap. And then we put them in a regular school and institutions, where we monitor their progress. And then we tie up with Mahila Dakshita Samiti, where they provide higher educations, which includes inter as well as graduations too, and BSc nursing. There are more than 1,000+ students who benefited through this various program, through MVF and Mahila Dakshiti, and quite a few, Broadridge provided opportunity for them as a trainee, full-time employees, and interns too. And today they are working with us. As a MNC, if we can start working towards multiple NGOs, schools, colleges, and banks, institutions, we can make a better future for our senior citizens. Thank you.